This is not your regular videos where you see a well makeup face, well dressed, showing you an organization or decluttering. I feel some of us we see those things and we try to clean our homes because we see a well organized space and little minor decluttering. But here's the real life of when you're starting over again. If you missed my other video, I said we're starting over again. I am starting with a small closet. I am decluttering something very small today. Now, there are many reasons to start small. I got these bins at the dollar store. I'm showing you something that is a bit more affordable to have. This is $4.25. When I used to create videos, I would look for things to make my space look like the home decor in it look appealing because I enjoy home interior decor. However, this is a different video. This video is simplifying this space on a budget. We're only focusing on the inside of here. I'm also going to bring things from the outside to ensure that this tiny space is decluttered properly. So let's begin this video, and I hope the information in this video is going to help you and not make you feel alone, because some of us we hide those traumas we go through behind closed doors, and we're out there trying to find a voice to speak out. If you start with decluttering the simple things in your life, eventually everything will unfold. Let's begin this decluttering. Oh, the body pain, I need to exercise.
Today I am tackling this small closet, but it's more than just about organizing clothes or old things. It's about letting go of what I no longer need physically, mentally, emotionally, and even spiritually. Letting go can be so challenging. It's not just about stuff, it's about the memories, the emotions tied to it all. It's about choosing to step forward even when you feel weighed down. So if you're here because you're ready to start fresh, or maybe just curious about simplifying your own life, I'm grateful to have you join me. Don't forget, I just posted a video last week about starting over. You can start there and come back to this video. Let's take this journey together. I am saying together because I want you also to reset, recharge, and rebuild your life. Wherever you are right now on your journey, I'm hoping that we could take it one step at a time. Now, I want to speak about the physical decluttering and why it is so important. So let's start with the physical space. For me, this closet is like a symbol of everything I have been holding on to, trust me. The things that served me once but don't fit where I am going next. I'm going to share 3 simple tips that are helping me declutter, and I hope they're useful to you as well. I will say tip number 1 is to start small. I will reiterate, start small, because I used to think I had to overhaul everything at once, but that can be overwhelming. I learned that starting with a small space like this closet allows me to make a little progress without feeling defeated. So, start with 1 drawer, a small corner, 1 shelf. Even those of you that drive, look in the compartment of your car. Start with those tiny spaces. Trust me, you feel so uncluttered when you do something like that, and it prepares you for the bigger tasks to come. I like to use this sort of technique where I would put a few things on the side, say, this is my keep side, this is my donate side, this is my let go side. I'm sorting everything into piles. Keep are things that serves me now. Donate for things that might be useful to someone else. And let go for things that no longer belongs in my life. This method is simple, but it gives clarity. With every item I pick up, I ask myself, Does this add value to my life today? If it does not, I let it go. The third tip I want to give you is to reflect on each item's meaning. Some things carries memory, so this isn't always easy. I give myself grace. Letting go of an item does not erase the memory. The memory stays. But I am freeing up space for new experience. Peace is very important to me. Taking that step to declutter this tiny space today is helping me start a journey that will reap a lot of benefits in the long run. It's like Philippians 3 verse 13 to 14. You know what it says? Forgetting what is behind and straining toward what is ahead, I press on. So moving forward sometimes means letting go. Letting go of old relationships, bad habits, a lot of different things you can't just let go of that is cluttering your whole life right now. I want to focus on the mental decluttering. Decluttering is not just physical. We also carry a lot of clutter in our minds with our worries, regrets, expectations. So here are 3 steps I am taking to mentally declutter. As I declutter this closet, you'll see me pausing sometimes, just, oh my God, I cannot accomplish it. But currently, when I am overwhelmed with my thoughts, I try to ground myself in the present. I focus on one task at a time, giving it my full attention. Just 5 minutes of quiet can help me reset. Or I write things down. I keep a journal where I upload my thoughts. Writing them down stops them from running circles in my mind. Plus, seeing them on paper helps me sort through what's real and what is just fear. Because a lot of us, we are not progressing in life because of that fear. Lastly, sometimes our minds are crowded with information. Limit the information overload. I've learned to turn off this notification, step away from the noise, and focus on what truly matters to me. This way, I protect my peace. Like I tell you, peace is important to me. Those of you who are into holistic teaching, like tea, I have another YouTube channel, Darci Kin Organics, where I make a lot of herbal teas. I speak a lot, anything that is medicinal. You guys definitely subscribe to that channel. Now, when it comes to emotional decluttering, emotional clutter can be heavy. Old hurts, regrets, guilt. Letting go of this isn't easy, but it's essential for moving forward. This is what I'm going to leave with you today. Forgive yourself and others, because forgiveness is freeing and it's as much for us as it is for the others. Holding on to grudges or guilt only weighs us down. Forgiveness creates room for joy, peace, and growth. Remember that. No matter what anyone has done you in this earth, try to forgive. I felt I had a challenge with that over the few months. I feel I needed to forgive someone who did something really bad to me. And in going to my Bible every day and seeking God's guidance, I get closer to forgiving this individual and asking God to, just forgive me as well for not even wanting to forgive. I tell you today, forgive yourself and others. Gratitude is another key point I want to bring into this conversation. Every day I try to find 3 things I am grateful for. Gratitude reminds me of what I have instead of what I lack. It shifts my mindset from scarcity to abundance. There are a lot of people out there, they're not grateful for the simple things they have in life. Okay? You need to be grateful for whatever you have, because there are people that do not have anything. Most importantly, I will leave you with this final tip. Setting clear boundaries. Sometimes we need to protect our energy by setting boundaries. Saying no to things that drain us allows us to say yes to what uplifts us. When I started saying no, people started looking at me as I am not worthy to say no. I felt relief that I was no longer giving too much of myself to people who were unappreciative. Learning to say no is important for your mental health. I've spoken about the mental decluttering, physical decluttering. Spiritual decluttering is so important to me. Spiritual decluttering helps me reconnect with my purpose and faith. It reminds me of what is most important to me. I spend time in prayer or meditation. For me, prayer is like a reset. It grounds me and it gives me clarity. Just 5 minutes can make a difference. Let go of what you can't control. Life brings challenges, and we can't always control them. This is what Psalms 51:10 says. Create in me a pure heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me. This verse reminds me to trust, let go, and lean on faith. Finally, surround yourself with positive influence. What we consume shapes us. So I try to surround myself with people, media, and environment that uplifts me. This strengthens my spirit and keeps me aligned with my values. I feel that it is so important to reflect and declutter your life. So here we are, one step closer to a fresh start. Remember, decluttering is as much an inner journey as it is an outer one. Sometimes it's messy, sometimes it's tough. But every item, every thought, every memory we let go of brings us closer to who we're becoming. Starting over isn't always about having it all together. It's about choosing progress over perfection, one moment at a time. Just like Isaiah 43 verse 18 to 19 says, forget the former things, do not dwell on the past. See, I'm doing a new thing. We're all a work in progress, and that's something to celebrate. I want to thank you for being here with me on this journey. I hope this tips inspire you to make, space for growth, for peace, and renewal in your own life. Remember, it's okay to start small. This is where I am starting. Each step counts. So I hope I see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. In the comments below, tell me what you're doing right now to restart and reset your life. I will see you in my other video or on my next YouTube channel. Bye, everybody.